Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the champion stage here. Today we are seeing the match Troublemakers versus PEPEGA. It's the second quarter final, if I'm right, in the upper bracket. And PEPEGA already with the first leg. We are 2 minutes late, but we still have 5 more rounds of perfect gameplay to show you guys. Or a bit less, it depends all on how PEPEGA will play. They are definitely the favorites in this match. Let's quickly introduce the teams here. We are playing with PEPEGA on the red side, playing Red, High, Aqua, Duality, and Eto. And on the blue side, we have Troublemakers playing with Slayer, Kroot, Yakov, Eomine, Rivals King, and Dirty. My name is Renka, I will be your commentator for today. And this match is brought to you by Katniss. So, it's an interesting match, a really interesting one. PEPEGA, of course, is the favorite, but the winner will go against the other winner of the quarterfinal. So the quality of teams in the half final will get real good real quickly. And it's Aqua already with the second flag. He's quick today. So PEPEGA in an early lead. Curious about Troublemakers' possibilities to bounce back from this early disadvantage. Already 2 flags. Slayer Kroot now pulling. He has Duality to beat. It's not a really easy opponent. And that will be a return. Let's take a look here at Eomine and Slayer Kroot. This can be an interesting attack. Eomine can use here, but not able to stay alive. Aqua having some good focus. Yakov with a combo shot. He's trying everything here to not make this a return and a third capture for PEPEGA. But this sounds difficult. Eto with a return, Red capturing that one. Good positional play by PEPEGA here. It's already 3 against 0. And Troublemakers is really struggling against PEPEGA here. Overdrive box dropping. Aqua will be able to catch that, or he'll be saving that one. Oh no, he's catching that one. Dirty right now with the Viking OD. We have Yakov as well with an overdrive OD. Eomine with the Ares overdrive trying to create an attack, but there's no one joining him with that OD. Yeah, it looked a bit weird, to be honest. I don't know what the vision behind that one was. But PEPEGA currently with 3 flags in the lead, so Troublemakers has to find something here in the next round. And I was searching for a second commentator. I think I found it.
Hello. Yeah, that is
Hello.
me. Sorry to join a little bit too late, but I'm intrigued to see that Ready PEPEGA. I believe this is first round, right? Has to be. We're 8 minutes in.
Yep, it's first round.
But yeah, we're seeing Dirty use a nice Viking OD. It's going to allow them to actually pull the flag here, making it their first capture for Troublemakers up against PEPEGA, I believe. So it's currently 3-1. And a very interesting game, although I feel like we all know what team will come out victorious today. But regardless of that, I hope that Troublemakers can put on a good show for us.
Yeah, let's see. It's definitely a one-sided game, at least expected. PEPEGA, of course, it's not the favorite of the tournament, but he's not very far off. and Troublemakers reaching top 8 with a lot of struggle in the legend stage. For Troublemakers, it's quite good that there is a loser bracket in this one.
Yeah, exactly. They've still got high potential there. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's pretty open for many players to get top three. Top two and first place is pretty solid, I would say. There's quite a few teams competing for those pole positions. Pole positions? What is this, Formula One?
I love
But
Formula One.
yeah, I know you do. I think that's why I said it. But yeah, there's many opportunities for many teams here, and I feel like Troublemakers, they still have it in the bag. They just got to play well. But we've seen Aqua use a really nice Viking OD, taking out two players with Duality using an Eris OD. Doesn't quite do much for his team, but it still solidifies their place. But unfortunately for him, two of them do get taken out by Mr. Yakov's Crusader OD. But Aqua countering with a grenade, killing two of them, and another Crusader OD from High there. High is going to be pulling the flag, a little bit of server lag as well, but this will be the fourth capture with a Nomai on the right side, full no repair, playing at us.
Yep. Aomine using his paint.
Yeah, the Troublemakers paint. I feel like it's a bit of a burn for Atto to be using the Troublemakers paint as well. Really teasing them there. I mean,
Yeah,
I've got to
yeah.
admit, it's a nice paint. They got a good one.
Yeah,
Um,
did Troublemakers change the team logo though because of the paint? They used
I
different
believe they did.
colors.
Yeah, I believe they did.
I really like
Um,
that.
yeah, it's nice, especially for the champion stage. I'm sure many people will be watching these streams compared to other ones. But talking about streams, this one's nice for Slayerkurt. He will be getting another capture for his team there. There is 1 minute left, but Duality is going to be pulling here. It's a bit slow. It's a bit low as well, and he will get taken out. But will Atto be able to pull on behalf of him? No.
No, it will be a return. Ares pools are very slow to watch always. But I have to say, Troublemaker second half of this game getting 2 captures. PEPEGA only getting 1 capture in the second half of this round. Um, will this make second round more interesting, or is it just PEPEGA not playing very sharp after that early lead? Um,
Yeah.
Curious about that one.
Yeah, it's safe to say we don't know yet. I mean, regardless of the fact, Pepega, I'm pretty sure. Did you do predictions or?
Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
We
Sorry
can
to
still do it. We can still do it,
Yeah,
even
let's
though
just. I will log
there's
into
still
my
many
phone.
rounds left.
Exactly.
We're humble.
Let me get them ready.
Yeah, it's grand picks right now. Pole position is drawn in Legend stage. You're definitely right there. I forgot where we are. We're here in the
Austria.
champion
Oh, it's
stage.
not about Formula One.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But
Oh.
that being said, let's go over to the next round on a sandbox, um, and see what they have to offer us. I'm looking forward to the other games as well. I want to open up Tanky Sport page and see who we're going to be watching
Yeah, we don't know
tomorrow.
yet.
Oh, we don't know
Um,
yet. Yeah, yeah. This is the
Although,
last game.
let me get them ready real quick. Um, First predictions. I can't multitask. So there we go. Um, I think Jack, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think we stay at the same side of the bracket for losing stage. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So that means we already have a beautiful website where you can also look this Tanky Fund, and you can also take a look at the tournament bracket and see which team won. It's the same as Tanky Sport, but a bit more nice. And very clear for new esport watchers. So if you are here and want to stay up to date about what's happening and when are the new matches, just go to the website where you are checking your progress for the Tanky Fund, or go to Tanky Sport, of course. But we can see there that the 25th are both of the losing side loser bracket quarterfinals, and there will be Sanar versus Chill Vibe and Probably Troublemakers versus Memento Mai, but we will find out today.
It's true.
But I'm not.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not sure if we will stay at the same side of the bracket.
yeah, I think we can't remember. I guess we can look at the old one and see.
Hmm. Jack, you are so
How
smart.
for real. We can look at the old one and see.
I'm doing it. Checking it
We need to
right now.
find it though. That's the that's the only issue. But whilst you check that, they are selfing here, and we're going into the
Yep.
second round. PEPEGA did win that first round, obviously. But to any of the viewers who just tuned in, don't forget to send in your predictions. I believe there's still a little bit of time left. Um, get yourself some channel points if you want.
Exactly. Yeah, you stay at the same side of the bracket. So the first lower bracket quarterfinals is already Sonar versus Chill Vibe. And at the same time, we will also be seeing the match between the loser of this stream and the loser of the other match of today, Vega versus Memento Mai.
Whilst you were saying that, I think Aqua just opened up with such a great Viking OD, allowing his team to get this first capture within 40 seconds of the round. Unfortunately, he doesn't take that overdrive box, but High will be able to kill Mr. Yakov and take it. But yeah, so we're going to be going into the loser bracket first, right? Or
Yeah, loser bracket quarterfinals are tomorrow. And normally, of course, we have a day pause between rounds. But because we have separate loser and loser bracket and non loser bracket or whatever you call it, we have games
yeah.
every day until next week's Monday. So yeah, a lot of streams.
Yeah, lots of streams. I was thinking that today, that it's going to be back to back every day. It's not a bad thing. Might be good
Not
for
the
us
champion
to.
stage.
Nah, it's many games, a lot of thrilling excitement for the viewers as well. And one step closer for these teams to possibly win some in-game prizes, along with some prize money, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, indeed, quite significant this season as well.
Yeah,
With
this
higher than the
tank
last.
fund's been really good.
Definitely. Yeah, I always have to calculate back to my currency, but for Thank You Online esports, it's I can't remember it being bigger. So if you want to yeah get attempt it yourself, join a clan next season.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for sure. I think with this, oh wait, before I waffle about that, we're seeing a nice flagpole here. It might be a return. No, Revel's King
Oh,
does
duality.
damage to himself, and Duality is going to be using here and taking. And it's going to be a return. I don't know what happened there, but miscommunication. They're driving into each other. High's going to pull this flag, and it's just open days. Duality can possibly use if they kill Revel's King here. There's still red. He's no repair, but he does get taken out. Duality is only 1 HP. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this tank fun's been extremely great. I think they're doing good, making less for less, if that makes sense. Because I believe it was quite cheap to enter the fund this season, but you also got less items. But I think it's quite cool that this one turned out how it did.
Yeah, exactly. And that booster program is already a good value
Oh
out
yeah,
of itself. Like for that's why all the prize fund is coming from as well, from those
yeah,
booster
exactly.
packs. But if you're a regular buyer of Ultra containers or Epic keys, I should say,
Oh yeah, it's been a
it's
while.
already a good value, and you're not only getting that good value, but you also get other rewards like skin container and stuff like that. So I think it's
Exactly.
that's the difference with last season. It's just a great value this time. So
Yeah, it really is. They're being quite generous for what you can get. No, Reva's King use Oasis and
we
Overdrive. And once again, it looks like Troublemakers are being put into their place. Duality is going to use along with Aqua. And this is going to be an opening for High, but a nice grenade being placed down there last minute. Also, High does miss his shot there, allowing him to get killed there from Mr. Yakov. But Duality is going to be counterpulling here off of him. And on the opposite side, we do have Slayer Kurt, who is pulling the flag there. He's no repair, with a Nomai who's 1 HP. Duality is going to be using in their base. He dies though as well, but takes out 2 players and the flag carrier. One of them being the flag carrier, but it's not a return. It's a little bit.
That's a rare sight, though, Jack. Seeing the Ares player that used his OT getting knocked down. You heal yourself, of course, with an Ares, though.
Yeah, exactly. It was close, but I mean, he didn't really have anyone on the left side to back him up, unfortunately. But luckily for Troublemakers, it gives them a chance here to possibly get a flag capture. They are 2 down. They did lose the previous round as well, so they have to kind of bounce back into action if they want to do something here.
Yeah, definitely. And right now we are back to a stand box. I'm sorry. And yeah, PEPEGA doesn't mind the standoff here.
No, I mean, for them, it's fine. It's 2-0.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's lucky days for them, man. But with that being said, there's under 5 minutes here. Red being no repair on right side, just damaging Dirty. He's going to be selfing, and Red does get taken out. An overdrive box is dropping. Maybe Aqua can take, but he does get sniped off there from Mr. Yakov, and Atto does get killed by a No Mine. Slurker's going to be able to take the overdrive. I'm sure Dirty's a bit tilted right now with the outcome of this match. He's got that fire in him as a player.
Let's see if
Which
he
could
can
be
use
good
that fire
as
on
a
the next match.
Yeah, exactly.
Highland.
Motivation. Oh, is it actually Highland?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's
I
not
wonder
really
if we're going to see Titan.
I think so. Highland Titan. It started on Highland, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about how many teams adapted that new tactic. We saw Lostic being very effective on one side with Titan, making that. I think it's a blue side you play from, but I don't remember because I don't know which side is which color. But you can really attack great with that Titan OD. And I think with Titan, with that new tactic, Highland definitely have a better side now.
Yeah, you can. I think like with Titan, you just got to play it slow, but you got to play it with your team. It's such a team-based combo, and if you can play it well, then you're definitely gonna get a good outcome at the end of the day. You know. With that being said, anyways, back to this match. There's under 3 minutes left. We've had a standoff here for 2 minutes, I believe, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Players are probably knocking their boots off right now, wanting to get a capture, especially Troublemakers. But Reverse My King uses a Hunter already. It was a sketchy one. If High shot him there, it would have been a complete shutdown, but Red is going to be using on the right side. There's Aqua as well. High's going to be dropping the flag, but he does pick it up again. There's Duality with an Aeros OD going middle. You can possibly use it for Red, but they've got to watch out for left side. Atto going to be using a Hunter OD.
Oh, this is great. Oh.
But so does Dirty. Uses Viking OD and Dualities. Just waiting, curiously peeking around that corner.
Oh, that's
Dirty does. Yeah.
That's so good from Duality, man.
Yeah, just holding them off. I mean, they can't really do much. He's there to deal damage and just he can wait as long as he wants. I mean, they're up in a 2-0 right now, so they're probably not stressing as much.
No, I guess so, but it's just so patiently from I don't know. It's like trigger discipline, but then in tanky online.
Yeah, it literally is that, isn't it?
Jack, I don't know what it is, but this champion stage, I feel like it is going to be a really interesting one. I like that they've brought back the double elimination bracket just like last year, and I think this is already the third time we have a double elimination bracket. Or the second time, but definitely not the first.
Second, I think.
Second time. I like it. It's a new format. It's interesting. And this return will be interesting as well, right? Getting that return.
are going to be using as well, just to make sure that Slurker doesn't peek the corner there. Makes him no repair. Duality trying to pull the flag, but yeah, definitely. I gotta love the loser bracket or double elimination, as you would say. I think it's such a great feature. It's unfortunate they brought it so far into the format sport format. I mean, um, but at least it's here now and it's ready to stay because I feel like teams deserve that second chance. Majority of the time back in the day, teams would be just going up against diamonds and not having the opportunity to get like bronze or silver, and teams
Yeah.
which deserved it. Um, so
I think this has been implemented after the
yeah, I remember there's a massive like discussion about it in a voice
yeah.
call.
We had a
Everyone
quarterfinal.
complaining.
I think it was Summer Major 2024. We had a quarterfinal. Team Pointers, or it's Winter Major 2023. Team Pointers versus Diamonds, and it was like the final of the season, but it was in quarterfinal already, and Diamonds won that. And it was such a big disappointment for the season, to be honest. And the season
Yeah,
after, we saw a double elimination bracket,
yeah,
and
it
rightfully
was.
so.
I mean, Mr. Yakov, I just read his comment saying Star Ladder offered $29,000 prize pool twice in 2015. In 2015 as well, that would have been a lot more money than what it is today. So
Yeah,
definitely,
but
and that's like new esports. 2015 is kind of new. Yeah, I actually it's not,
you
but
had the esport titles back then as well, but
yeah, you
I
did.
I think in Thank You Online, if you have a stat and that says biggest since 2015, like normally it isn't that significant, but on Thank You Online, I think it's good.
Yeah, especially like Star Ladder. Like when I was a kid, obviously back then I would have been someone like 13 or something. Um, I wouldn't know what Star Ladder is, but to now think that Tanky had a Star Ladder is kind of crazy, and I think stuff like that is cool and would be nice to bring back. But obviously, you got to like get the agreement from those organizations as well at the same time, right? Um, but yeah,
Yeah, exactly, and it's something we can all dream of. And with majors like this, I just hope that a lot of players watching right now are getting motivated to play esports or commentate esports. I can't really argue with people not playing esports because I don't do it myself, but it's such an interesting esport game. This one, it's so team based that it's. I don't want to say it's the most team based game there is because it isn't probably, but it's definitely up there, and it's just interesting. It's a really interesting esports. So
or
yeah, that's
I
all.
mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's a love-hate relationship esports these days. It's like you either love it for playing and stuff like that, and you have good times, but then you hate it when you like lose, and you have a good opportunity to win, but you do stupid mistakes or you fall out with your team and stuff like that. All of that comes into play. But if you're able to kind of filter that out of your system, then I believe you make a good player. You know. Um, with that being said, not sure if Avoid wants to take over for me. If you are here,
Just give me 2 minutes to set up, please. 2 minutes.
it's all good. It's all good. You wake up, bro. You wake up. Go get your iced
Yeah,
coffee.
get your iced coffee.
Oh no, come on, guys.
We're
Oh.
waiting anyways for them on Highland. Um,
When a voice will join the match,
Nah,
he will
you're
be sick
joking.
again.
yeah, that's the reason I'm dipping. It's because it's Highland, guys.
You can't do your viewers like this. Come on, man.
Yeah, for real, for real.
We need our biggest Highlands fan as commentator in this game, man.
Bro, so I just gotta wake up on the wrong side of the bed now. Nice. Nice, guys.
Bro, it's 6 p.m. What are you waking up?
Just exhausted in it. Exhausted in it. And I set my alarm and everything, but the iPhone bug. I didn't even have my alarm go off. So it looks like sometimes people's been experiencing this bug, and that's the very first
I
time it's
think you
happened.
just turned off your alarm in your sleep, man.
Yeah, that's the biggest cap I lie.
No, it's not. You can
I'm
actually
not.
set.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I set an alarm today for 7 a.m. and it didn't go off. I woke up at 9 and was
No,
like, wait, I swear I set an
Oh,
alarm.
so it
you
happened
just
to
put
you as well.
no.
I don't know if it did. I don't know. I'm a heavy sleeper, so I don't know if I did turn it off and just went back to sleep, or if
Definitely.
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no, no, no.
But
It's a bug because it just happened to me, bro. That means it's definitely an iPhone bug.
I don't know. I don't know. But that's actually honesty right there. So let's see.
I'm
Anyways,
100% certain you just slept through it. Turned it off in your sleep.
that
Nah, no,
I
trust
it
me, I
wouldn't
don't do that.
it wouldn't go past me if that was the case. With that being said, anyways, boys, I'll love and leave you. Best of luck to both teams and have fun listening to Avoid and Ranking.
All right,
Yeah,
take
see
care,
you
Jack.
later. That was Jack, guys. Oh, mate, avoid. When he's leaving like
Yeah.
that, I'm just kind of sad that there is no commentators um, in this champion stage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess we just carrying the esports back as well. You know, Jack is there to,
Yeah,
chip
but
in
Jack
here
was
and
so
there, which is
close.
nice. Yeah, so close.
And yeah, we are not talking about you, avoid here. You were close to legend. No, I'm joking.
Oh, you're talking about something else. Oh, sorry,
No,
sorry,
I'm not
guys.
about champion stage, reaching champion stage. I was talking about.
Oh,
No, I'm just messing with you. What's interesting though is Reels playing with Titan.
Titan. Interesting. Um, another combo, that we've seen becoming the new meta. It's a bit surprisingly enough, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's already in the champion stage. You'd think that everything has been figured out by now.
I guess so. But all of these new combos being implemented. Oh, what? Anyways, how was the scores? I don't even know what's happening. Who's winning actually?
It's 2-0 versus PEPEGA right now. PEPEGA won the first and second round on the sandbox map with quite a
Okay.
significant lead, and Troublemakers have to bounce back now. They have to win at least one map on this beautiful island map.
I see now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if they can bounce back because obviously it's Pepega, but this map is more balanced. So maybe they might have a strategic advantage because the map is more balanced. So we just got to see how they play. To be honest, fingers crossed. Troublemakers have the potential to bounce back here.
I think if there is a map you have to do it, it's this map indeed. So let's see what they will show us.
Indeed, indeed. I should have. I'm actually disappointed I missed the first two games because I really set my alarm like 30 minutes in advance before the match started. The fact that it didn't go off, bro, is just annoying because I'm like, wow. Well, yeah, man. But we are back. I am in the game now, so I should be able to see what I miss, hopefully, and I can watch back
Hey,
the stream.
you didn't miss this amazing map.
Oh no, I had to wake up to this map. Could have been something better than this. Um,
Okay, I just got an update from Yarakov. Who else? In the match, Vega versus Memento Mai, also happening right now. The other quarterfinal we have today. It's 1-1, so that's a close match. Interesting. I thought Vigo was the favorite there. They still probably are, but Memento Mai managing to get a map, so that's interesting.
so essentially, the score for Momentum I versus Vega is currently what?
No, this is Stormmakers versus PEPEGA,
Oh, okay.
but the other
Because they should,
quarterfinal is also happening right now.
yeah.
Okay, look at this. Pega pulling early. Aqua using a massive Viking OD. Look at Duality. That's an Ares OD that Avoid will love. And this looks like already a capture. And that on this map. Seeing such an early capture, although it's a bit too soon spoken by me. Eto, look at that shot. That's great focus by Eto there. This was definitely a return if that shot wasn't a hit. Aqua with a good spawn. AO mine with an Ares OD not reaching Aqua enough. But a railgun shot, or what was it? Shaft shot will do so. Eto now pulling further, and that's finally a capture. What a great capture by PEPEGA, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed. That was a well coordinated attack. I really like the OD duality used there on Eris. It just really supplied the aid that PEPEGA needed, and without that OD, I don't think they would have been able to pull. So, well done to duality and the other well coordinated attack with the team positioning and damage that was dealt. So, did pretty good. Unfortunately, our mine OD just came in 3 business days later. So that was
He forgot to set his alarm.
exactly. He forgot to set his alarm.
What's interesting though, Avoid, Regal's King playing with Titan, and I think, but that's my opinion, and I don't know if that's the opinion of esports players, but I think Red Base is still better with Eris. They are playing both with Eris and Titan, and skipping out on Hunter, I believe. Yeah, Hunter. But I think Titan is quite significant on the blue base because you can have the overdrive at the position the repair kit is in the red flag position. And that's quite significant for building attacks and stuff like that. But from the red base to the blue base, there's not really a position like that. And I don't know. Like, it's good that they are not skipping out on Eris because the Eris OD is really important on this map. But I'm curious about how significant Titan is on this map from the red base.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for them to attack, I guess, with Titan. But it's got its advantages, I guess. Okay, he's going to use OD here. I don't know. I guess there's not really much data around this Titan business that everyone's really been using, but it seems to work, I guess, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a new tactic, Avoid. So indeed, I feel like those can I say those Russian teams, because this is an English team doing the same tactic, but I feel like it's just a secret they have kept to themselves here and just in their TKVs against each other or something, because nobody was using this tactic, and now on the champion stage, all of a sudden, we see teams really good with it, like they have trained with it for a long time. So it's just it's like we're not allowed to know for months or something, like a secret. But maybe you seen it somewhere in TKVs before.
No, I haven't really seen it in TKV necessarily. Like sometimes players test it out, but it could be something that the Russians are practicing in like private TKVs. Not sure. They just randomly put it on out nowhere. Like they take the combo, but it seems to do the job. And some players are just copying it now, to be honest. But they just generally don't know how to really use it, in my opinion.
Yep. It's interesting. It's new, and they are good with this combination. So a lot of teams missing out on new tactics. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely. But who knows? This esports thing has been a big shake-up. And what I mean by that, a lot of players have improved a lot. So we're actually seeing big things taking place here. And it's going to be interesting to see who takes bronze, silver, and champion this major. And who know, we might even see a EN team like PEPEGA take champion. There's still a possibility. It just goes down to how things go, because no one expected Spirit to take bronze last major. No one expected that.
True.
Everyone was doubting them, and the fact that they really doubted that, silenced the haters, and really proved that they got bronze, and that changed everyone's perspective really, and even mine as well, because I didn't even think Spirit had the potential. But when I saw them got bronze, I was like, oh well, something's changing. There's something changing there, and this major as well, there's big things gonna change. So let's see, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. This major is full of surprises, and maybe a team can surprise us here. Rivals King trying to do a use and take, but forgetting how slow Titan is. So he was a bit too late. But no, definitely. We saw surprises last year, and yeah, probably this year as well. Let's see. Vega versus Momentum Ice, the other quarterfinal right now. The winner of that match will face against PEPEGA, if PEPEGA will win this game, and that's very likely. And PEPEGA will go against the winner of Spirit versus Lovesick in the semifinals. So Lovesick PEPEGA is highly likely the semifinals here in the winner bracket. Of course, we still have a loser bracket, and people can come back to the final through that way. So it's not over if you lose. But the semifinals is already looking a really interesting one. And yeah, I don't know. Then we can see how good they are against each other. It's probably the first time they've played against each other in a long time.
Yeah, most definitely. But this is quite. Did you just see what just happened? What? They just used like 5 ODs. Troublemakers just used 5 ODs.
Trying
Oh
something
no.
here.
Renke, why don't you just come train these guys, honestly?
Because they will beat me.
Nah. Come on. You know, I was having a word with Duality yesterday, and Duality was like, why doesn't Renke come play TKB? Oh, I mean, but there's a lot of chaos going on here. Duality using an OD high does take the OD. Does seem like the Paladin for PEPEGA, which is red, does activate his Paladin OD. Nice OD from high. This does look like a strategic approach for attack. Duality applying pressure through mid. He's gonna go through mid, dealing damage to Fraud. Red can be able to jump up at the top bit. He's getting some damage. Can he get high? No, he can't hide enough. But Aqua coming from the top from Sneaky Atto with a Crusader OD. Will he use? He's not going to use just yet, but he's going to use on Slayer, giving Slayer a good time out there, tucking him into bed. But Atto does get taken out before he's able to pull the flag again. Wow. That was chaos there.
It was, but on the end, it's once again a win for PEPEGA. 1 against 0. Nah, but you can bounce back to Duality. I don't have plans joining TKVs, but if we want to chat a bit about Tour de France, I can.
Well, Renke, I mean, after all, you are the man. So, you know, a lot of these guys in TKV that are training, they're like, why doesn't Renke come play with us, or, you know, at least join the call? These guys really want to have a good word and conversation with you.
Oh. I can join the call
Yeah.
someday, I guess.
Okay. That'll be pretty cool. I mean, interacting with some of the players.
I don't think I'm even in that server, to be honest.
No, you're not. But I guess pretty much when someone like Duality or like some PEPEGA players are on the call, you can join in it. Just for a short time, innit? Tech pause, you know. Yeah, long day for these guys. You know, that's very desperate from them, actually.
Yeah, at least they are still believing in it.
Oh man, yeah. It doesn't seem like PEPEGA's too happy about it.
Yeah, I think they are not a big fan of this tech pulse, thinking it's just spilling time. And I kinda agree with that standpoint. But you always have to believe that a team can bounce back. So um, it's good that they believe in it. I don't, but that's not important. They have to think that it's possible.
Yeah. Well, it is part of the game, so no one can really complain too much about it. One guy on the map, it seems like he's exploring the map. I mean, there's really nothing to explore on Highland. It's just
Yeah. He's taking his time.
taking his sweet old time. Okay, there we go.
Last round to void. At least if Troublemaker doesn't win, this will be the last round.
Let's see how it will go from here. If it really is the last round or not. I mean, they're still using this same silly combos. What did they expect, honestly? Yeah, I call it silly because if they just play what they're comfortable with rather than just trying to try something new, yeah.
I don't know. They are trying all kinds of new things here in the champion stage. It's pretty strange. But yeah, those are
It's
new things
like
for me. And for you maybe as well, but you don't know what they trained on last 3 months or 2 months.
it's true, but I haven't seen them train it, to be honest. I'm like Reva is king. He's gonna change, I think, because he's selfing. But yeah, I haven't necessarily seen Troublemakers train Titan, which is quite awkward. It's like, you know what it reminds me? You know when you're taking like a route, a route home, like off the back of your hand, or you're taking a route to the city. And then it's like when you take a different route and you still have to check the navigation app, see where you're going. It's kind of like that, really. Just they're literally just confusing themselves and having to figure things out rather than just going the usual route with what they understand with the combo. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
their issue. And
you can see it on PEPEGA. They don't play with Titan yet. They will probably train with it and see how it works for their team. But they are not influencing themselves from the trends we have seen by teams like Lovesick. They are trusting in their own set of skills and combinations. That's good to see, to be honest. That's confidence, and maybe Troublemakers has trained with it, but I don't think so, to be honest. And for Weevil's King to just switch on Titan and go with it, it's a risky move indeed.
yeah, it does good have good HP, good which is very good, as you mentioned. But one thing I did hear actually a player say yesterday was quite interesting. He said you can only use Titan when you have a good team. Otherwise, it's just pointless to use it. I'm not saying not saying Troublemakers is a bad team, but you're playing against a very good team as well. So it's like it's kind of biting your own hand really at the end of the day. But it is what it is. I can't complain, can't argue. Someone might see the potential in it. Yeah, there is potential, but how much potential when using it is to be debatable. Well,
Time will tell, avoid. Time will tell, but so far PEPEGA's usual lineup is the winning team.
I think Duality is gonna try OD. I don't
It's
think
a
he's gonna
risky
do
one. It's really risky. Now not with the person on top getting knocked down. I don't know who it was. But it's not worth it anymore to use.
But this is good here.
I'm hyped for the champion stage, man. I don't know. It's like teams playing so seriously. I don't know. Maybe I just saw too many ranking stages matches. And I don't want to say that they are bad, but there are some bad ones between them. And you're starting to doubt about the level of players, you know? And if Tanky Online really has quality teams. But the champion stage just proves you wrong real quick. And it shows that there are still incredibly great players. And that's makes me hyped for this final, man.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. There is a lot of hype going on, and we're gonna see this stage as well. It's gonna really shock people, as you mentioned. I definitely agree with you.
Oh, Eto with a great combo shot there.
Yeah, so that was pretty nice. And Red with a Paladin OD activated on the right side. He just needs some support so that he can crack the defense. High is going to be coming in from behind to support him here. Iron Man is a little bit distracted, focusing on the wrong thing.
Overdrive dropping here, and yeah, let's not forget, Troublemakers need to win this round. The tie is not enough, and that's a great OD by Eto. Stop it. Oh, that's even better now. Spilled OD by Troublemakers as well. Eto really making PEPEGA yeah, provide. How did it say that? I don't know. It was a good play. Now we see the Ares Overdrives collide here. It's Aqua, it's Red in the attack. It's Aqua with a Viking OD. This can be an attempt to pull the flag, but it's Mr. Jakov with a good spawn, dealing loads of damage to the players down. And it looks like, once again, after everything happened, it will be no capture and no pull, like normally on this map.
Yeah, seems so. But I mean, with only 5 minutes remaining as well, it's really coming down to which team can provide a sort of attack that is required. PEPEGA's a bit laid back. They're not worrying about anything too much. So the really pressure is on Troublemakers at this point. PEPEGA's just playing a casual matchmaking game at this point.
Yeah, they can just play TDM here, make Troublemakers not pull. That's all they need. Doing a good job at that so far. Another overdrive box is dropping. Can Troublemakers catch this one then? With a bit less hectic stuff happening. They do. Let's see how Revel's King can use that overdrive. If he can position himself on a good position and use that Titan Dome, that can be really significant, and maybe even get himself a pull.
Let's see. Aqua's there waiting on defense there with that Viking OD ready. High with a Hunter OD, so he's going to be able to cancel that Titan OD if he does use. So I think he's saving that for the last 4 minutes just for him, you know. So really, that Hunter has to be forced to use that OD one way or another. So they have to be very, very smart with where how they're gonna use their ODs, especially the Titan.
Yeah, definitely. Time already is quite low as well, so this is probably one of the last opportunities to get a capture in. It has been already 2 rounds and this round as well. So close to 3 rounds without Troublemakers capturing a flag. So yeah, if I had to make a prediction, it's not in Troublemakers' favor.
Yeah, it really isn't so far. With only 3 minutes remaining as well, it's just it looks like they're just having a little bit of difficulty working out some sort of attack, and PEPEGA's really shutting down them when they're either pushing into their base, and they just got PEPEGA's not rushing, they're calm, they're just playing a casual game and they're not panicking. I see they're playing very calmly. Yeah.
Yeah, they know there's no need to rush at all. It's just playing calmly.
It's definitely, but this is where players screw up. Sometimes players believe that you gotta rush, you gotta push, you gotta play aggressive. Yes, you do, but you have to play with a smart approach and a calmly approach. I know right now there's a one player on Troublemaker's team right now that is raging at his teammates. I know who it is. I know exactly who it is.
Spill the
Troublemakers are
beans.
good. He's dirty. He's dirty.
Yeah, it's quite an emotional player, I have heard.
Bro,
But
emotional.
emotion, yeah, I have to keep it positive. Avoid emotion doesn't have to be bad. It's passion, you
Yeah,
know.
it is passion, but at the end of the day, it's not looking too good when you have that kind of motion from him. Trust me, it's not very nice, but he actually has calmed down a little bit, so he's not that emotional like he used to be. But yeah,
Yep. Let's see. Good thing for Troublemakers is, and I said it before in this stream, and back then it was maybe a bit negative by me because there are still 3 rounds to go. But the good thing for Troublemakers is that there is a loser bracket in this format, and they will face the loser against the match Viga versus Memento Mai. That match is still going. But I remember Troublemakers beating Memento Mai before. And Memento Mai is probably the team that is not winning in that match. So then you already have the semi-finals or quarterfinals, how do you say this, of the loser brackets. So yeah, the tournament is definitely not done for them. The loser bracket gives them a lot of opportunity to bounce back or just get into the higher positions. And I really like this way of making this format. Makes it entertaining.
sir, yes, sir. I definitely agree with you. But there is the first flag capture of the game, and yeah. But and as you mentioned, pretty much this is very interesting champion stage so far, and there's a lot to come. I definitely agree with you on that, without a shadow of a doubt.
But yeah, avoid. That's it. One against
So yes,
O for PEPEGA.
one against well, I guess well played to PEPEGA. Unfortunately, Troublemakers, there was a bit of foreshadowing that a lot of players were saying about this game. I mean, it's a hard game, to be honest. You guys played your best, gave maximum, and yeah, that's what I gotta say, really. I'm not sure if predictions were done, if anything.
Yeah, if you can close them, that will be very great. But yeah, I fully agree with your words. And Troublemakers, I would love to see them getting a bit further in the loser bracket. It's a nice team, and me as a fan of EN, thank you online esports, you want to see your EN players doing good, So I just hope for the best for that team. And if you want to even watch more esports, sadly this is all for the EN channels. But there is still a stream going on the Russian channel. It is, I said it earlier, but it's Vega versus Momentum. My third round has ended in a tie, and it's 1-1 right now. So tune into that one if you want to see more esports, and we will be back tomorrow. Yeah, with games. We still don't know which games, but take a look at the Thank You Line esports website to stay up to date, and hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night.